All right, so we're here. We got a new project coming on, and it's a lot like the one we just did. It's an Impala, so here we go. 64, right?
Oh, T64. Not there, it says.
That is a big car. There was another push for you to get this car done recently.
You're gonna make me cry.
I know, recently.
Yeah.
Right?
My mom passed away, and it was her last wishes that I was to get my car painted. So this is for my mom.
So yeah, you made me cry. Made me cry, man. Lisa, what do you think?
I'm excited. I can't wait for it to get done.
This is my cousin, Lisa.
Hello. Yeah, I think it's going to bring me to tears regardless. We've wanted it done for a while and just...
So do you guys want me to surprise you, or do you want to see it as it's coming along?
I think you saved the final product for the end.
The final?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll let you guys help out. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe we'll let you guys help out. Maybe to get it primered and get it ready. And then we'll do like a reveal.
Yeah, like when you get the final paint and everything done.
Yeah.
Because it'd be kind of nice to do some hands-on, kind of see the progress of the bodywork and everything.
So you've had this car how long?
26 years.
26 years.
Sat in the backyard for 16 years. Now it's time.
Now it's time, huh? Kids are grown up.
Yep.
It's time to focus on it. I think it's gonna go pretty good. I don't see anything that's crazy except for this one spot over here. So it's got a little metal work we gotta do right there. I don't know if you guys see that. There's a brace broken off on the inside. And then right here is the real scary part. You never know what you're gonna get under there, so. Might have a lot of metal work there, but there's nothing about this car that scares me too bad.
The guy that I got it from said it was his mom's car. She drove it up until she couldn't drive it anymore. And that's when we had the dent in the back and dent in the front. It was parked in a field in Oklahoma for however long. He brought it to Loma, advertised it in the Nickel. I went and seen it. I told him I want it.
Right.
Let me go see what I can do with my bank or my credit union. He held it for me. I went back. He's like, you should be thankful I held this for you. I had people offer me $8 grand cash, and all I bought it was for $2.5.
Wow. A 64 Impala for 2,500 bucks. Those don't exist anymore. especially the hard top. This is a true hard top Impala. This is one of my favorite parts about the Impala right here. Yeah. The whole back end.
So when you were saying you're scared about this, I don't know what that's going to be.
Yeah.
Especially when they told me that she never wrecked it.
Right, and obviously it's been hit at least right there.
Yeah. So when you reveal it, I will cry. So.
You're gonna cry?
Hell yeah, like a big old baby.
Then we're gonna cry.
Then I'm gonna cry, and
we're all gonna cry. Yeah, that's really cool though. Yeah.
So mom said get it done.
Yes, sir.
That was one of her final wishes?
Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's really cool.
Yeah, they'll always be there.
So with that being said, I got a lot of work to do, but
we trust you, Hector.
it's gonna be good work. Oh, I know we can do it. It's just this car means a lot to a lot of people, so I don't want to let them down. I'm really grateful you guys are bringing it to me.
Yeah, I think it's cool that we get to keep it in the family.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. I mean, that's our new car club, family business.
Family business. What? Yeah, so their car club is family business, so me being a cousin.
He's definitely our family business.
That's awesome. Car's in really good shape. I mean, it's got a few little problems, but I don't see nothing too crazy. Yeah, you guys gotta check out this interior though. Interiors are hard, man. Interiors are really hard.
History is so expensive. Yeah.
Sounds good.
forever after this.
Yeah?
Yeah, that thing ain't leaving the family. Ever.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, man. Dad's had this since I was a kid. Remember pulling, he'd pull up to the school. We'd be outside at recess. He'd pull up to the school and hit the hydraulics. And all the kids, you know, all my friends would love it. They'd just be going wild.
That's cool, man.
We've had this thing forever. It's exciting.
Oh, yeah, so it used to be on hydros. Not on hydros anymore.
Nope, Dad didn't like the maintenance no more. So out.
So do you guys have a favorite memory with that car so far? When you got it running again?
When Steve had the hydraulics on it and he finally learned how to three-wheel. I love that, but then not too much after that, the stupid the battery started on fire.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we burnt the hole in the trunk.
Oh, man. Well, that's better than burning the whole car down.
Right. No, that was good memory. You let us know when you need help.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love to have you guys over to help out and do some stuff, but for the final, I think I'm not even gonna tell you when it's painted or whatever.
Okay.
Maybe we'll put one person to work.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Yeah, he'll probably.
Maybe we'll keep you guys out of here and we'll put the young one to work.
Let's do it.
There you go. Are you sure? Yes, sir.
Alright.
Do what you gotta do. I trust you.
You trust me?
I trust you.
Oh yeah. 6'4". All right.
That's what it's all about.
Appreciate you guys.
Yes,
We appreciate you.
I do like that it's a family thing and everything like that. So we'll take care of you. And you guys are gonna cry and I'm gonna cry.
Bring a big old box of tissue.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yep, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, now get out of here. I might send you updates. I might not.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'll be I'll touch with you for sure.
Yep.
Some reaction.
Yeah,
Oh,
get some
there you go.
reactions.
What if they're all mad?
Yeah. Why did you do that?
What the hell are you thinking?
Why'd you chop the top?
Yeah, you do that, but I'm chopping your top.
As long as you make it look good, you can.
No, we're not changing it. It's gonna stay like that. There she is, 64 Paul Lowrider. Unfortunately, Steve's mother passed away, and that got real emotional, and that was fairly recent, really recent. You know, wishes as she's passing away was for this car to be painted and kind of be finished and done. So we're gonna look it over mechanically, check some stuff out. He wants me to look into a brake setup, disc brake setup for the car, and just kind of mechanically get it going. They obviously towed it here. I wasn't actually expecting that, or we probably could have just went and got it on the trailer. As she was passing away, was her wish to get this car finished, painted, and looking right in 5 years. And it's always been like this. As long as I can remember seeing this car, it's always looked like this. So they also bought a chrome kit for this car, a trim kit for this car. So they probably won't be using this. Probably won't be using this chrome molding or trim anymore. They bought a brand new trim kit for this car. So probably won't be going back original. And some of it's kind of beat up a little bit, and it's definitely showing its age. So we're gonna take all the chrome and stuff off of this car. One area I really need to focus on is right there. You can see it's got some body work that somebody has done, and honestly it doesn't look that good. The body work itself doesn't look good, and just how it's cracked and it's held water. Probably gonna have to do some metal work there, maybe a patch panel or something, get that bent and shaped in there, which that's not bad. Depending on how or where it is. Now, overall, I will say, the car is really straight. If I can catch that shine there, the car is overall pretty straight. It's got some wobbles to it, and the top was looking really good. You know, after you primer, 80 grit, and then block that thing down, the whole thing, and you'll see, we'll guide coat, we'll make sure that this thing is straight. That's the biggest concern I'm gonna have with this car, is making sure it's nice and straight and it's right and it looks good, and you know, but we gotta keep moving on this thing. One of the only ways, you know, yes, it's a family member, but I can't do it for free. One of the only ways that you can make money on something like this is get it in and get it out. Now, this this car just being me, and it's a big giant car. So anytime you're trying to figure something out like this, you gotta, you know, really be real with yourself and see how long it's gonna take you. And so we got quite a few videos of this car going through all the motions, which I think is gonna be really, really cool. It's the first lowrider I've ever done. You would think that I've done more lowriders in my life. I haven't. It's not really that I don't like lowriders. It's just, you know, they're not my thing. I like pickup trucks. But I think it's really, really cool. And I can't wait. I think we should get started. So right now I'm going to take off all the trim, take off all the chrome, try to figure everything out. I'm going to label everything, and we'll go from there. It's pretty much all we can do at this point. One thing I like to do with any chrome after I just pulled it off is right on the inside of it here what it is. So this is passenger door. So right passenger door trim on there, and we'll keep on going all the way around, and then we'll start working on getting all this apart, getting all this out so we can get paint in there. On the top, like I said, on the other 64, there was a lot of people that didn't agree with me not taking this chrome off, but honestly guys, there's the gasket. You can literally see it. You're not going to get paint. You don't need to paint the gasket. So you can only go to the gasket off because it's over paint. This is not coming off because it's not over the paint. This is a budget, so we're not taking the glass out. The glass in this car is perfect. The gasket looks good, so we're just gonna leave the glass in it. Is it better to take the glass out? Yes. It's always better to do more. Okay? I'm not saying that. It is always better to do more. It would be better to take the glass out of this car. The interior is completely done. There's no real reason other than just this chrome piece here, because it covers paint. Yeah. But we are going to have to take the belt line off. Belt line trim will come off. All this is going to have to come off. Just real quick, wanted to fill everybody in because there was a few people that were like, man, you got to take that trim off. And it's like, no, you really don't. You're not going to get any paint any further down than that. So, all right. You know, I ain't poking fun at anybody. Maybe people just didn't understand. And I understand that because I don't understand everything all the time. Can't believe what I'm looking at, but a little stumped. Now, I have seen this on old farm trucks because, like I've said, that is pretty much all I've ever built is just old farm trucks, and fixed them up and sold them and flipped them and traded them or whatever. I was not expecting to see screws right through the trim on a 64 Impala. So that's new. I wasn't expecting that. Don't do that. Napa sells these clips. Everywhere has clips. Go get clips. Yeah, that's a new one. So I was not expecting that. Yeah, so there should never be, you know, oh, it's in there too. There should never be screws going through your chrome trim. Don't do that. Just don't do it. I see you looking at me. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't. Stop it. Okay, not sure if I understand why the screws were in there, because I had to pry it out of there. There's the clip right there, and it's still, grab another screwdriver. I've been meaning to go and get me a trim pulling kit, you know, with the little skinny slide things, but I haven't done it. And honestly, I don't deal with a lot of trim. There's usually not a whole lot of trim on pickup trucks, and the Chevys are real easy to take off. There is another clip. There is another clip in there. There it is. So why it had screws in it, I'm not real sure. Getting that trim off, that's what's all underneath that trim when you park a car outside. But they actually painted cars back in the day, because there is no rust in there, just some surface rust. I haven't seen any holes or anything that I was worried about. You always run the risk of bending this stuff, but I took some doing to try to get those out of there. So that was in there, and then underneath that was all of that. Just gonna take my time, keep on going. Got this one off in here, had to roll down the window. Then we're just gonna take this one off all the way, and that's it. The rest can all stay. The This car's gonna be two-tone, so it's gonna be white top, red body, staying with the red. Probably a pretty close color to the red, but with some metallic, maybe a little metal flake. They want white on the top, which will be cool. Thinking about doing some, you know, some kind of lowrider design. Just real soft though, real soft design. Maybe like maybe just do a pattern, a small pattern on each side with lace. Maybe do an old school lace top.